Alright, welcome to the latest episode of Concerts of Consoles. This week we have Mike from 8020 Records joining us for, well, let me bring it down a little, we'll move it into the corner, and of course it's a black screen, for Diddy Kong, Diddy's Conquest, Donkey Kong Country 2. We're going to play in it co-op, or we can do competitive. Probably co-op.
Oh, that's, you know, like, I'm a co-op guy. If there's an option for co-op, I'm a very competitive person, but there's nothing like competition against teaming up. You know, teaming up against something else. Yeah.
Competitive?
Cooperative? Yeah.
But we have to start.
Co-competitive.
So we were going together.
Yeah, let's do the team. But who are you gonna be? You're gonna be Diddy or Dixie?
I think we're designated by our controller ports.
Okay, so I'm 2, so I think I'm Dixie, I think.
Continuing, right from the end of Donkey Kong Country, there's the old island.
That's right. It does take place right after. Wow.
I think we have our... Is this our story object? I had to find you, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm in one of the barrels.
Ooh, there we are.
Get me out. Yay.
And you got the hover ability.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm totally fine with being Dixie.
Let's see, is there... I thought it shows us as Donkey Kong gets captured.
Oh, I think it's like in Donkey Kong Country, the first one, I think you have to go back to like the very, very beginning of like the stage, like there's a little tunnel.
Well, we can find out after this level, I suppose.
Yeah, let's just beat it. We're almost halfway there.
The old compressed graphics captured to be...
Now, how do you do the throw thing, can't
yes.
you? So you hit the switch
Yeah.
and then throw me up. There you
Yeah.
go. It's been a while since I played it.
I made you cry.
You made me cry. How dare you?
Also, I'm going to switch so we can actually watch the chat. There we go.
I'm still crying. You threw me.
She came back... Oh, what? Yeah, she came back in the third one.
She did. Do you think she's gonna be in Smash?
She... Is she an assist trophy?
I don't think so.
She's in the... Crap, the story mode.
Oh, is she?
They have, I think it's Diddy dressed in pink to represent
Well,
one of the challenges in...
That's cheating. Get her in there.
In the World of Light mode.
She'd be crazy as a Smash player.
Are you on Team Waluigi?
Well, he is... Well, first of all, he is an assist trophy, first
Yes.
of all. And second of all, I think he's a cool character. I don't know... It'd be really weird what his moves would be like. I think it would make sense, but I'd rather have Dixie. Like,
also
if I had to pick between the two of them.
His only lineage and story is that he was created for the sports games. Even Wario was a villain that started on the Game Boy.
It's true, but I mean, look, they made Rob into a character for crying out loud, and he was just to
Yes.
sell Nintendo consoles. So
That's nostalgia speaking. Well,
It's-
and he's also definitely their history. Is that a hole or is there a secret?
no, yeah, you definitely go down there.
Okay. And
Go
that
right.
way.
Yeah, there we go. That's where you get the end.
And we get a bonus level.
Yeah, bonus level. Find the token.
Team. That's been my only thing. I know people are clamoring because they wanted the Luigi parallel. Ooh, let's grab that. For a villain. But it's like Wario was created as a just... Actually, he's a relative of Mario, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a cousin, and he was in, I think, Super Mario Land, right, for Game Boy? That's
Mario
where he
Land
did-
2, I think.
Mario Land 2? Okay.
I don't... Was he the villain in Mario Land 1?
I don't remember.
Can we
Somebody's
both
on
try it?
Wikipedia
Okay.
right now.
We have 3 viewers, so someone should be able to.
Yeah, one of you three, go ahead, find out. Let us know.
Do I have to run? I have to run.
Yep.
Yeah?
What is his name again?
Oh, something the rhino. Maybe not. What am I missing?
No, you don't think you go through there.
Okay.
I think you just jump up. Yeah, just go up. Just keep on going up. There you go. Get the DK.
What were all these coins for? One was for the toll to go
Get
to...
the G. There you go.
Was it
Yeah.
for a secret level?
Yeah, something like that.
And then...
Maybe down there? Before, oh, no, never mind. Go get the, get
let's
life.
get lives.
Yeah,
we
lives
have
is
stuff,
good.
We share lives.
Yeah, we do. Ooh, nice! 2 lives. That was good.
So our history... I didn't even know you celebrated 10 years of 8020 last year.
Last year, yeah.
Our history was at slowly running to each other. Every Captain Squeegee show is what I can remember.
It's true.
You were always running their merch.
I was running their merch, and you would always come up and say hi every time.
Man, That's, I think, the first time. And then slowly learned all about your record label, how vast and far back it goes.
Well, thank you.
And it's slowly expanding, including the band on my shirt, Break the Robot recently.
Yeah, Break the
I saw you
Robot.
helping, or was Mega Ran single on your label?
Yeah, so we
Okay.
released a Mega Ran single a couple months ago. So we have Mega Ran as well. I mean, we have the largest roster we've ever had. So we have them
Which
as
is
well.
rad.
Sydney Sprague, the runner-up.
That's right,
Promise
they
to
have-
Myself.
They have a release show
They do.
coming. Going against another awesome local post hoc.
We could do
I've
shameless
heard-
plugs. We'll do shameless plugs on this.
I heard there's going to be, I've not seen it, so maybe it's not up yet. But I heard there was going to be some kind of funny rivalry release show video stuff.
Oh yes, that might be a thing.
Also, oh, you have control.
Oh, I have control. Oh, that's right. It switches back and forth.
Yeah. So I look
Oh, that's
forward
cool.
to hearing. Oh man. I look forward to seeing those videos. Wait, am I following you?
Yeah. There's the K.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, how do you do the jump? How do you do the how do you move where I grab you?
It is A.
Is it A?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then releases up. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay, cool. That's important. Sorry, I'm gonna throw you and you're gonna cry.
He just lives with it.
So I'm curious if I hit A. I'm trying to get that up there, but I guess not. So.
Hey, did we idle too low? What? I have no control of Diddy.
I don't think you do. I think it's just me. Just
Oh wait, so were you not controlling in that last level?
no, I wasn't controlling anything. We just
Oh.
basically take turns.
I thought you were controlling.
No,
Hmm.
I can grab you, but that's about it. And I think I just lost you completely. So I'm on my own until I die.
I guess we'll find out in the
Yeah,
next level.
yeah, which may be a possibility. It's been a while since I played this game.
As we're refreshing our memory on this game.
Oh, I hit the checkpoint. Yeah, I mean, I think
Yay. Wait,
Yeah,
why
you're-
didn't it break?
because you're still
still
alive.
alive.
You're just crying
Maybe-
somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. There you go. Boom, boom, boom.
Why can't I?
No, can't get up there that way. See if I can take a little shortcut, but probably not.
Can I control him?
Oh, come on! I thought
Oh.
I thought the cannonball would automatically hit them, but apparently not. Yeah, throw in there and
Wait, isn't there a...
yeah, can you get me out? Thank you. You can take over because I suck.
Okay, so it's when we Oh.
Oh, okay, there you go. Nice job. You have to put the cannon in there, and we shoot out with the cannon because that makes sense.
Right. Alright, so do I have to...
Oh, okay. You just throw them up.
Or, I'm sure we can jump on them.
Yeah, but this is more fun. They give you plenty of... Oh, you almost lost it. They give you plenty of time to do that. Nice.
So it's when I hit select and swap, then you control.
Yeah, that's okay though. Basically, we just swap in between. Oh, that.
Oh,
See,
never mind.
There
You
we
control
go. So where was it? Was it?
Oh, if it respawned, it was right over here. It did
I want to
respawn.
get you because so we don't have to reset the level.
That was the other thing. You had a hover ability in this game.
Oh yeah, that's why totally fine with Dixie because I love her hover.
Man.
That and honestly, her end state, her victory pose on the end stage is I think better than Diddy's.
I mean, we did just watch him kind of just like stunned after getting hit.
Yeah.
At least she cries.
Wait, he
that's-
just
no.
he just goes out.
I don't know if I can celebrate that.
Yeah, probably not so good there, but let's go with that. Then she rocks out the guitar.
Yes. And she came back for Donkey Kong Country 64. Or Donkey Kong 64. Oh, okay, so now I have control. There's no back, so there is no story, or is it at the end of this? Because we're on King K. Rool's ship.
No, well, okay, Monkey Museum. Grandpa cranky up. Back by popular demand to offer you my wealth of game playing wisdom.
And this is the original Donkey Kong Country. Do we need any help on anything?
No, I don't think so.
Also-
No, we know how to do things.
He's the original Donkey Kong Country, while
Go,
this Donkey
go back to the first stage for a second. Let's find out the Pirate Panic. Yeah, go back because I think you're right. I think there is like a whole story thing. So go back to the
Or do we
stage.
fight King K. Rool at the end of this?
Oh, that's right. We do.
We gotta get off this ship.
That's right.
Gameplay Galley. All these names sound familiar to me. What does that mean?
I'm playing it too much.
Oh, there's a
secret.
Look.
The convenient barrels.
Donkey Kong 64. Then they did Actually, they did Banjo-Kazooie between.
Oh, did they?
So Banjo-Kazooie and 2 came out, and then 64. Which actually is what made 64's impact really not much for me. It was like, Banjo-Kazooie was like, this is where it's at. And you guys kind of just kept to the same model with Donkey Kong.
You know, it's funny. I never ended up playing Banjo-Kazooie.
Really?
Nope, I never ended up because I never had an N64.
Oh.
So,
see.
I played Super Mario 64 and Smash 64 whenever I went to friends' houses, but I was a PS guy at that point.
My more
I converted.
glamorous time of admitting this, I was a horrible Nintendo fanboy the N64 generation.
Oh, really?
Oh, I would make horrible statements toward PlayStation fans, and I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. No, I understand. I respected the 64. It's just that I was more... For me, I like the fact that games were on CDs, because even as a kid, that's something that I've always wanted to see happen. I don't know why. I just was like, why aren't games on CDs? And then Sony came out with their PlayStation, and I loved it.
I was invested, and then gradually, as I had no role-playing games to play, or at least JRPGs, I slowly had to accept PlayStation.
Yeah, you had. I mean, come on, FF7.
I bought a PlayStation 1 twice during its life. Just to play 7, did I beat 7? I got far enough in and I got rid of it. Then they announced Chrono Cross. I'm like, oh, I need a PlayStation again. And then got rid of it.
Was there a DK box back here? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I'm sure there was. I don't know how far back anymore.
Alright, well, move it on. We're going to be risky. Oh, look at that!
Now
Game's very forgiving.
Oh, I was like, throw it at that wall.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I was a Nintendo fanboy. Actually, a username that I still go by in most places is Nintendo.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have this... I always loved Nintendo, but I never... ironically, after the SNES,
yeah,
the next console that I got from Nintendo was the Wii. So I skipped 64 and GameCube.
Oh, wow. GameCube had some really good games.
It did, and I liked it, but at the time I just wanted, one or the other. So I wanted the new stuff. So
that was also the most level generation of games, because other than one pushing a little more polys, they were pretty much on the same level. The Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube.
Boom, life.
Nintendo didn't do some unique thing like they would eventually keep doing again.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I was never a big fan of the mini disc for the GameCube. That just, for me, I don't know why I just didn't like.
What? It was anti-piracy. No one could.
Okay, good point.
No one could burn those CDs until a year into its life.
Nobody could burn some
People
mini
started
discs.
making
Nobody
CDRs.
did that, right?
Then the mini CDR started showing up in stores around was it DVD?
Yeah, you're right. Right around the same time, you got the
and I
mini
was like,
CDRs
oh, this
going
is
up.
funny timing. Let's go finish see Wrinkly Kong, who would reappear throughout the series as a ghost of Wrinkly Kong in a children's game. Also, the math's wrong.
Yeah, I was to say, is it 9 divided by 3 is not 6, or 8 times 1 is 9?
The first two make sense, though. The subtraction and its addition. I don't know how 5 happens.
4 and
on the
2,
last
5.
one.
That doesn't make. You're right. You change them up. Maybe there's some sort of.
Oh, this is where we
code.
save. So if we want to save our progress,
that's up to you.
Yeah, we want to save.
I'm glad that saving's free.
But it's in specific locations. Wait, what? Oh no.
Did it go down?
Maybe. We are still streaming. But
Okay.
something else is happening on the computer end. Let's see what's on the Twitch. Let's refresh. It's showing a network error, so we're gonna see if the stream is still going. We should be still talking and seeing ourselves. It's showing, yes, we are still streaming.
Good. Okay.
That's scaring me. Yeah, children's game. She reappears as a ghost. of herself.
Seriously? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Hey, wait, in 64 or in 3?
In 3, I believe, and then also at 64.
That's it's pretty morbid.
Wait, what was in that other area then? Should I have gone swimming?
I think so. I don't know. Oh, is there something?
There's a secret word.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you can't tell. Like sometimes you think it's a little hidden area, but sometimes it isn't.
They're not cracked walls or barrels or.
Maybe something down here.
Hmm? There.
No. So, it might be. Yeah. No. Maybe no. No.
Oh, the old
we're overthinking it.
Yes.
Oh,
there we go. We'll switch off.
Okay.
No, okay.
No. Yeah.
We're all like, no,
Yeah, like we know our better.
There's one.
Okay,
Or
but
somehow.
that's. Wait, I'm gonna find it.
Oh, piranha.
Piranha, no piranha, no. I don't want to get the DK. Let's go down here. Oh
There you go.
yes.
There's your solution.
I know this one. This is on guard.
Yes.
I'm trying to find.
Oh, it's.
Oh, there we go. We need that.
You have to swim. I have to swim.
So it's on guard. What was Rhino? What was
Rambly,
Rhino?
isn't it?
Rambly. Yeah, Rambly, something like that. I think you're right.
It's like when I'm not playing, I can think more clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
I'll go
I have loving memories with Rare. I even liked Grab by the Ghoulies. I thought it was funny. And also a play on a British phrase. Well,
well, this is actually crazy.
If you finish it, I think
I don't want to leave on guard. Okay.
you
Fine.
get a life.
Oh, fine. I like on guard better.
But yeah, eventually, what's funny is, so I was one of those.
Oh, we missed the O. You want me to go back for the O?
Nah.
Yeah, move on. All right. Move on. Sorry, we forgot the O.
I was one of those kids that had the friend with the Sega, or I had the Sega. They had the Super Nintendo. Eventually, I got a Super Nintendo.
Oh, so you were Genesis. So you converted from Genesis.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, originally, that's why my tattoo is Mario. My first video game was Mario on the NES. Because it's tied to my parents' divorce. Had an NES until they divorced, and still kind of had it at my mother's. But then my dad bought me the Genesis, so I started playing with Sonic 2. So I already had like loyalty to 2 console makers, and then I was somehow a fanboy against Sony. I'm like, who's this stranger beating me?
Yeah.
You're hurting my game playing. I can't accept you. You're evil.
Almost got it. Almost got it.
What did the Donkey Kong coins do? Are there unlock bonus levels?
I think so. Or they do those things at the Con College in
Yeah.
the museum.
True, that's right. There's different currencies in this game.
Oh, we're supposed to get on guard too. Oh, we missed a lot on this one. We get the laugh. Yeah, I was very lucky as a kid. Actually, that was the only time, one of the only times in my life where I actually had both the SNES and the Genesis. So I ended up having both consoles. But yeah, I always liked the new kids in town, because when the original Xbox came out, I went over to Microsoft. Because you know why? I know why. Because that had, I'm a tech geek. So PlayStation came out, CD sold. Xbox came out, hard drive, save games on the hard drive instead of the stupid memory cards, sold.
See, by then I was fine. I had eventually learned just to go wherever the good games are. It took role-playing games being on another console to slowly wear me down.
One of my favorite games. What was it?
Shit.
I think it was a rat.
Let's go.
No.
Swanky.
See, you should have went with the rat.
It's Swanky.
Nice.
What is the first enemy that you see in the game?
I think it's the rat.
Yeah. What's the name of this island? This area of the island? Gangplank Galley.
Gangplank, third one. Yay!
Not Gangland.
Not Gangland. That means a totally different thing.
Oh, he's got a studio game show. So yeah, no, by the Xbox, PS2 I warmed up to just like, I just want to play games wherever they're at.
I really like the original Xbox. I know everyone, complains about the controller
Halo.
being a behemoth, but
I still
Halo was
have one of those
great.
somewhere around here.
Halo's great. Dead or Alive 3. I would have all my friends come over. DOA 3. Oh yeah, we played that every time. That game was amazing.
Actually, it was. It was kind of 1 and 2 were kind of hard.
Yeah, they were. I never ended up playing 2. I actually only found out about 3 when I came to the Xbox.
So they're about the not reversals. What do you call it? Where's the reversals?
The counters.
Counters. The game, that series has always been about reversals and, of course, a visual thing. Very noticeable visual thing.
Oh yes, very much
game.
so, and to the point where they actually made a volleyball game out of it.
But it was always about reversals. But if you go play like 2 specifically, you cannot win some of the later fights, at least on single player, without knowing how to time your reversals perfectly.
Oh really?
So 3 kind of let off that a little bit while making emphasis still on it. Can I get up there?
I think I played DOA Ultimate that had 2 on it. I think. So I think I played that.
Yeah, because that was released on the Xbox also.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So I played that. I played 4. I didn't really play too much of 5, and now I think 6 is now out.
Yes, which I haven't actually played. 5 was good though. Was 5 or 4 the one with the female Spartan?
Oh, that was 4. Oh, hey, we got a life.
I just have to now climb back up.
It's fine. Which one's this one? Slinky?
He's slinking the snake.
Slinky the snake? Trying to remember. The most obvious ones I don't remember the names of, but of course I remember On Guard as the swordfish.
Ah, damn it. Now I unintentionally did this. Because
Yo.
there's a switch for my falling. Can I switch?
Gotta
while I'm-
represent.
I can't switch while I'm on them. Okay.
That's fine. You got it. I trust you. I believe
Back
in
to
you.
time and location. Right?
You got this. You got this. Go close to the edge. Go to the edge. There you go. You got this.
No,
Aw.
no, I don't.
Do we go a different way, or do we lose him?
I missed something. Or is there timing? The timing thing, I think.
Yeah. With the snake is always the timing.
Yeah, no, I eventually warmed up. Also, it helped that my step-siblings had a PlayStation. So, I did enjoy, was it Jumping Flash? Why can't I get up there?
Jumping Flash is one of my favorites. I love that
Which,
game.
that's on the PlayStation Classic. I was revisiting
That's
that.
right, it is.
Revisiting that, actually, I have the original copy over there, too.
That was a cool cover.
with the
I love
top-
that game.
I think I have it with the tall box.
You
Why
know,
did I
the
miss it?
game that I saw was on the Classic that I haven't played since PS1 is Battle Arena 2 Shinden.
See, I always like that more than Tekken.
Yeah, me too.
Why can't I?
Okay, fine.
I'm
We're
just
gonna
gonna-
lose him.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to lose him.
Alright. Now,
Alright.
there we
Got
go.
this. Get the O. Get the O. Yeah.
I'm doing better without having a snake, apparently.
Yeah, apparently you're much better.
Aw. Crap. I need the
Yeah.
hook, apparently, to move. I'm also doing that by habit, holding of the button.
Oh yeah, like
run.
that's like the staple for any DK game. Is you just constantly hold down the Y button.
There we go. We're already at 19 lives.
Yeah, I think we're good. We haven't died yet.
Oh.
Oh, apparently we can bring the snake up here, so I don't know how. Throw me up there? Yeah. Coin. Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Cool checkpoint.
Do we want to go for the banana?
No, you're tempting fate right now. You're tempting fate.
And Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was the other one I
Oh.
attached to.
I liked, I played a lot of the Twisted Metal games. The, my favorite still is 2. Twisted Metal 2 is my favorite.
For most, I think that is true.
The
It was
original
more
Twisted Metal is a
refined.
little rough. I mean, it's a cool
It is.
game, but it was really rough.
It was more refined.
Oh, way more refined of a game. Maps were the levels were great. I'll still play that game from time to time. I'll still break out Twisted Metal 2 when I can.
2, well, and then that was also when the creators were no longer working on it. It was after 2. 3 and 4 was made by 989.
That's right, they did switch it to 989.
Yeah, Mr. God of War, David Jaffe, and his team were the creators of Twisted Metal.
That's right.
And they Single track got acquired, if I remember right, by Atari. No.
Really?
No. Who acquired Single Track? Was that Activision?
And they came back for the Twisted Metal reboot, right?
Well, they basically left that and they formed the new studio, is what happened, and created Twisted Metal Black. The darkest game of that series.
Oh, that game was messed up.
I remember buying that game right before, the night before going on a summer trip, family vacation, and playing and staying up late.
You probably didn't sleep at all the whole trip, did you?
Nah, well, I didn't bring the PS2 with me.
You got this? Yeah!
I got a banana coin. But yeah, those cutscenes were dark. That game was dark.
It was crazy. That really brought the whole franchise in a whole new level.
That's where they established that
Where do we
Mr.
go?
Grimm was using the skull of his former soldier friend.
We're gonna go to the bus? Because it's Christmas.
Sure.
Yeah?
He let the thing roll, so there wasn't any time in the story roll then.
There is a story, I remember. So,
Yeah, it's-
I forgot how to do this. Do I hit the egg?
Or pick it up now. There you go. And
Yeah.
throw it at him as he charges.
Yep, that's right.
The other thing about Donkey Kong Country is, and they've continued this in the new ones,
Yeah, that's right. I can just hit him.
is I think it takes 6 hits on bosses instead of the traditional game 3.
Interesting.
Because I was like, I'm used to 3s, which apparently serves a lot of game developers. But
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country, I think it's 3 hits, 2 stages of a boss. So this pattern's gonna change. Maybe. And yeah, so Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is 4. That was only 4 hits.
I'll take that. All right, now are we gonna see story? No, we're just gonna move
No.
on.
Are we gonna not see the story? I'm pretty sure it's on the first level. Because that's what Donkey Kong Country
How
was.
did
You
we
go into
not-
the cave,
Yeah.
and then you have the
no
the
bananas.
decay disappointment.
How did they not
You're right. There is like
showing Donkey Kong getting captured?
captured. Yeah, you're right. There is. So
I know it's at the end.
yeah. Oh, obviously, it's at the end. But wasn't there in the beginning? I mean, we can go back to the first stage because you always connects it out of it. Try the first level. Yeah, let's try the first level. Yeah. And go backwards.
Yeah.
No. All right. Yeah.
And
Skip it.
just-
Or go down for.
Oh, that's
Alright.
right. We can be.
Because there's a well, no, I think there's one more thing. I'm just being curious. Go down. Keep going down.
Oh,
Go.
there's a door.
There's a door. Left. Yeah.
This is. There's a map. Oh yeah. There's the letter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kidnap that lumbering fool Donkey Kong and will you
Never see him again. Har 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 har. Okay,
There's
that
a
was worth
picture
it. We
of
got
Captain
one.
K. Rool in the map.
He wanted to let us know that he was the one who
Does
captured.
it cost to save every time?
I don't think so.
Maybe what just happened?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I hit a button.
What'd you do?
Oh no, it does cost.
Oh wow, it does look cost coins.
Do you want to save?
That's up to you.
Also, how do we get out of this area?
Wait.
No, I didn't want that.
I
Oh,
think
crap.
we need to go to Kong.
I guess we're saving.
All right, fine. Save. Cool. We're good. We did it. We did the thing.
Leave college. That's funny.
Go to Funky Flights.
Oh. He can get us out.
He's funky.
I'm never going to touch a D-pad again in this mode. It costs us money.
Oh, cost. Why does it cost us money to leave it?
Because they punished us more. Back
They
in
punished
the
us more to go back. Fine. Let's just
day. Man.
hot head hop. We'll get more coins. It's fine. We'll just get more coins.
And
Nope. That was a good try though. That usually those caves they
there's a K.
Oh, there's a K. That was convenient.
Ah.
I hate those guys.
And we can roll them up.
Throw him in the lava. He deserves it.
Yeah, the full Donkey Kong. Those are claptraps. God, Borderlands claptraps.
Yeah, claptrap. Yeah, claptrap. Those guys. Those
look
were
good.
were the cause of so many deaths. Oh, you hit him with his L. That's cool. You hit him with a teammate. That's good. Good old fashioned revenge. You got this. You got this. You got this. Nice. All right. Definitely want to get the
Cannonball.
cannonball. Get the O. Where does the cannonball go? Probably go across.
Well, you know Rare's history when.
There you go.
There we go. How Nintendo during the GameCube era sold them to Microsoft, or sold their stake in them.
Yeah, to Microsoft. Yep.
So Retro Studios took over the Donkey Kong Country series. What am I missing? One?
Oh, jeez. Nice.
There's a coin.
Good.
But yeah, so I remember playing first game on Wii. Ooh.
Oh, spider. I liked him this a new edition.
And like finding that the enemies, the bosses took more hits. Like they. How do I...
Hit it again. I think I did.
There it is.
Or well, you can also shoot platforms.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
Yep.
If I hit the button.
If you hit the button twice. Yep. That was a really cool mechanic. I really like that a lot. Yeah, because this is where you're gonna really need to go in handy.
I can't fire.
Well, yeah, I think you're not committed to the jumping.
Oh man.
Oh, you got this. That was not too bad.
Ah.
No, no, no.
way. Ah. He's actually...
that was tempting fate. Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's with me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No! Okay, throw me up there. There you go. There's more of a way to do this. We
I
don't
hit
need
the
this
wrong
right
button.
now. Find the joke.
Yeah, they did a really good job, Retro, at making new Donkey Kong Country. Hey, look, he's back. Oh.
So what new Donkey Kong Country games did they do?
There's Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Oh, they did those ones.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Return.
Ooh.
Aww.
Tropical Freeze. That's them.
I heard that was really good.
It's what they were doing instead of making Metroid Prime games that everyone wants.
Yeah, they need to get back on that. I haven't played any of the Metroid Prime games. I need to play those.
I guess we only have...
We only get two options? Alright. I don't think we're gonna
Okay.
get it. Yeah, yeah. We failed that one.
Wait, what is
Alright.
that? Oh, that's Swanky Kong.
That's Swanky.
It's got the sparkle. in
Yeah,
his-
this sparkle in his teeth because he's a TV show host. Oh, this is the
The toll. So, I think there's another arrow when you go... Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, so back to the label, though.
Yeah.
Talking to people, you do more than just help them put out their music. I've heard, not even necessarily on your label, I've heard good stories of you helping out bands in general.
Oh, thank you. I try. That's why I do this, is mostly because I love just helping out artists as much as possible. So, you know, I have great relationships with a lot of artists, obviously all the ones on our roster, but then also other bands around town, just bands that I met through conferences and different shows and things like that.
And you help out Danny in 93.9.
Yeah.
And it kind of
Yeah,
is
we do.
mutual, since I remember Warped Tour, you having her tent. I was like, wait.
That was hilarious. You know, it was funny because it was we ended up getting a tent at Warped Tour. We have a great relationship with them. The whole Warped Tour team is absolutely amazing. So this is what happens. So they gave us a booth. We wanted to help them out, so they said if you can help us out with our different initiatives, we'll give you booth space. So they gave us a tent space for Warped Tour when it came through Phoenix, and we helped them out with a lot of different initiatives they had, like the Fend app, those kind of things for opioid abuse.
Yeah.
And we helped out. Who else we helped out? We helped out a number of different organizations. We helped out Music Cares, which they're an amazing organization as well. They had a booth at Warped Tour. So we had like this whole scavenger hunt thing, where if you go around and did certain things, such as visited a booth or downloaded the Fend app, you would get certain points, and then we would give you a free T-shirt. Oh, that was.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
That was good and bad.
Okay, it's fine.
There's a bonus over there, isn't there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get it.
This is what I get.
That's what you get. Alright. I need to find a DK.
Good news is most of the enemies are gone.
Yeah. No, don't they respawn, though?
Some... no.
Alright. Well, apparently you cleared them out for me, so thank you. So, yeah, so I take...
Yeah, the scavenger hunt.
So we had the scavenger hunt. So it came time to get everything together for the booth, and I realized, no, I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with B. So B's gone. Wait, I want to. Okay, wait. So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna get.
Bounce off.
Yep. So get you out. It's a safety measure. Oh, okay. I know. Hang on. I got this. I got
the
this.
roll into the jump.
Roll. There we go. Okay. So.
Talking of playing games.
Yeah, sometimes doesn't work. Okay, so I can't do this on my own. I'm gonna have to throw you into it. So it's A, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Aw.
Really?
Did you really?
You lost me.
Did I really lose you on that?
Yes.
Wow. That sucks.
Apparently, you can be harmed.
You can be harmed if I throw you.
And haven't recovered. Whoa.
Tie this right. Make it super careful. No, I'm not gonna risk
The
that.
enticement of the bananas.
Whoa. he got awfully close there. Okay, actually good.
There we go.
Live on the wild side. Oh crap.
Finally, I'm not the only one, except you recovered quicker.
Yeah. Honestly, I got lucky though. I hit a barrel at the right. Oh crap. See, this is what happened.
We're not talking anymore.
Yeah, we're not talking anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna go through this real quick. This shouldn't be too long. But I really want to get into that box. I guess I really wait.
Bounced off.
Oh, I almost had
yes,
it.
you
Maybe
have it.
respawn. Let's see if we
So
respawn.
certain enemies respawn.
Certain enemies respawn. Okay, we got this.
There.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently crucial to secrets, enemies respawn.
So yeah, so hold on a second. Do I just get the bananas?
I guess. I wonder what's at the top.
Maybe not. Okay.
It's probably just coins at the top, or a coin at the top. And yes.
Okay, fine.
The banana.
I didn't know what it
bonus.
wanted me to do. All right, so yeah, so we end up. So we realized. Oh, you're back. All right, we're back in action. We took a little detour, but it was worth it because we now got some additional bonuses that we weren't expecting.
Oh shoot.
Are we off?
No, we're still going. I
Okay.
mean, our audio did what it's doing.
Oh, the static.
Yes.
All right, what's over here? Why is there a barrel with ditties? Can I jump up there? I can. Alright, fine.
Oh, this is so weird without the keyboard.
Okay. Oh, there's the G. We got the gong.
He's suggesting the bitrate. Yeah, that weird
I want to try
audio
to
thing
see.
is happening again.
I want to try. There we go. Ah, there he is.
Whoop.
There we go. And okay, bananas. That's fine.
I wonder if I can adjust the bitrate on the fly. But also with the keyboard would help. Though I have control right now, so we're gonna suffer through sounding like we're underwater, I guess. Whoop. Isn't there something? Oh,
He just.
Alright.
All right, fine. Just dived right into the lava. That's fine. Seal. Yes.
There we go. Cools off the water.
Cools off the water. Yeah.
But I think comes back. Yeah.
Yeah.
the timer.
You had to time it.
Is there
So we
anything
can only.
secret?
I think it gives us.
Let's go
It
back.
gives. Yeah. Here, reset it.
but it's a hiding
Okay.
spot.
Yeah. You want me to? Oh, there's a coin. Wow, dangerous. Super dangerous. Oh.
Oh, that's. I guess our warning is when it's transparent, right?
Yeah, when it's transparent, right? That's the warning.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country had a bunch of like hidden.
Oh, yeah, a ton. Every map had something.
I'm not sure why. Alright, we're gonna hit you because
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we definitely need. Oh, there's the K. So yeah, so making a long story, I guess a long story. So we ended up having 10 space. Oh gosh, go 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 go!
Oh wow.
Wow, that was so close. So we end up having getting booth space at Warp Tour for helping them out, and realized about like a week or two that we didn't have a tent. We thought that might be a good idea because this is Warp Tour Phoenix in June, end of June. So so I reach out to KWSS and asked them if we can borrow their tent. And they were more than happy to give it to us.
I'm invincible though, but
Yeah, but that was a fun show.
even in the heat.
Even the heat.
I call it an endurance run. That's what that is.
Oh, no question. We were drinking ice water. We had fans with misters on them, and was constantly drinking coconut water. And I still was getting. Oh, that was good.
Okay, where am I?
I don't know. Where are you supposed to go? Go up?
Oh, is it?
Oh, over here.
Yes. We are supposed to go up, just not in that same location.
Yeah, just not there. Yeah. Oh, and the end. And oh, super risky. It's pretty close. No, I think we're good. Oh, there's on guard. Something else. Oh.
Apparently there was.
There was a way. There was an alternate path. All right.
I'm gonna go play around with the sound here.
Oh.
We're not.
Or not. I got killed by the beetle of all things. I thought I had that. So embarrassing. It's your.
That's a different band. Let's see. Settings. What if it'll let me.
Oh, hey, Chris. He's watching.
Is that who's commenting?
Yeah.
He's the one who's telling me about the bitrate.
Yeah, but he has his own podcast, so he knows the stuff.
Should be a higher bitrate or just lower? We can try both. Fine.
Thanks, Chris. You're the best.
We'll try a higher one and see how that does. I've been trying to figure out what that is. I thought it was maybe a cordish, something with a peripheral or a.
You're gonna have to go back because I died on beetle.
That's right, and we came around the corner.
Oh, we did get a save point. Okay, that's good.
It could be a mic issue. Or a bitrate telling issue. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, Chris.
Oh man, I at least adjusted the bitrate up, so we'll see if that does anything.
Where are you going? Why are you going backwards?
No, this is the right way.
Oh, it is the right way. Good call.
I almost was like, wait, it just launched me in. Yeah, I remember and I thank you for at least allowing me to hang out in the tent for a little bit off my feet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it became like a.
That's right.
It came to be like a sanctuary.
Jason too, right?
Yeah.
Roby.
Roby, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he came and hang out too. We just made it a little bit of a hangout spot so everyone could, have people sit down and rest and be in the shade for a little while.
All right.
Especially because it was in the middle of the parking lot too at Auction Pavilion.
That
so
is the unfortunate thing.
Yeah. So I mean, you're dealing with, all the blacktop, and there's not much shade around. So you see everyone huddled around the shade. Like wherever there's a tree, there will be a mob of people.
The one thing, and I wish they had discovered this sooner, that Warp Tour started doing was shade tents about 2 or 3 years before the end. And I'm like, this is smart and should have been implemented a long time ago.
It's hard for those things because you just sometimes don't think about it. And yes, in LA and some other areas, it's definitely a lot more obvious. But in some places, it isn't. Especially when they go through the Midwest or in the northern states, you don't really need it as much.
I missed K. Oh, I wonder if I can. No. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're not gonna try.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Because this one has. Oh.
Alright, that's fine. Bananas is fine. We got
Yeah,
plenty of
and that
lives.
was last year's Warped Tour.
Yeah, that was last year's Warped Tour.
Jason also, that was his first time. I was like,
That was his first time, wasn't it?
yes.
Wow.
Like, this is still my. Oh, you got control.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, I was just like, oh, I've done since 2003, and I personally experienced heat exhaustion in 2003, so I kind of have gone through the.
Stop stealing our bananas! Oh, I hate you so much. Go away. Oh, that's right. This is the one where I had to move it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get to
Okay.
the other airflow. Well, if it's a longer one.
I'm gonna let this go as long as I can. Crap! No!
You took me with you. Also, before we forget, we can save
College. We can save.
for
I don't know
free
if I want-
once. It's Ratley is the snake, by the way.
Oh, Ratley's the snake.
It's
That's
in
right.
the thing here.
Yep, Ratley the snake.
This is what advice otherwise?
Yeah, we don't need advice.
Con-
You can't even multiply to 9. Whatever was on there.
Yeah, Warped
Crazy.
Tour. My first Warped Tour. It started out overcast, by the way. Oop. Yeah, he's going-
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's getting faced by that guy.
Oop. To the right, to the right. To the right, to the right. Can I?
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Of
No, I
all
can't.
these years, I've only been to Warped Tour twice. And one was in, I think, 2017, I believe. And then last
We're
year.
gonna play dangerous here.
Super dangerous. You got this.
And
Don't go for the bananas. It's not
what?
worth
We
it.
just lost 40 of them.
We have like 20 lives, though.
Um,
There you go. Yeah. Nice. That was skill right there.
and he can go down now.
Yeah. Nice.
I guess I just
Yeah, you can jump on
bounce
the.
off.
Yeah, you can just bounce the tree.
Go
Can you
away.
jump on the balloon?
Yes.
Okay, I question the physics of all this.
I guess I can also go through the bees.
I wouldn't because he's gonna jump off, and then we're gonna lose the balloon.
Yeah.
So go down or not. Okay,
Yeah.
I lied. I totally made me a
They-
liar.
Alright,
It just
now
makes
this-
us practically invincible on the bees. Oh, there we go. There's the O.
Yeah, my first Warped Tour was 2003. Imperial
Wow.
Sports Complex, which has somehow
Really?
has less shade than the Auction Pavilion.
How is that even possible?
It's a baseball field that wasn't designed for that.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
At least with the actual amphitheater itself, the pavilion. I mean, that's all shaded, so that's kind of nice.
Yes. But it's also asphalt.
Yes, very much. A lot of asphalt.
But it was overcast my first Warped Tour, and I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, I'm gonna drink lemonade, and that was also a bad idea.
That's
apparently.
a very bad idea.
Even lemonade is not good for you. Come on.
I remember the first one I went to. I was drinking plenty of water, but I guess it wasn't enough for how much movement I was doing. And I also ended up getting backstage passes too. So I ended up going backstage and seeing, who did I see? I want to say Bring Me the Horizon. It was somebody like that. But anyway, so I saw all these bands, but then all the headliners, I had so much heat exhaustion, I had to leave.
So I even actually didn't exert myself that one.
How are we supposed to get the end here?
Craft magic.
But
Jumping through the.
no, I don't know. That's
Or
way too
backtracking.
risky. Oh, the TNT. Okay.
We're gonna attempt this.
Okay, we're gonna attempt this.
Actually, that might work.
That might work. Nice.
But
Wow.
now I need to get back up and hope that
You should be able to if you time it enough. There you go. Nice job. Oh, yeah, throw me.
And the knock.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice job.
Why is she pointing back?
Yeah, why is Dixie pointing back? What
You
What
take
is
both
it?
balloons.
Take both
Oh
balloons so
god,
that nobody falls.
how do I get rid of you without killing you?
Don't just. Oh.
We're gonna.
Very carefully. Go under. It's okay if I die. Just don't both of us die. Okay, that was really close.
My punishment for going for the DK coin.
Yes.
So yeah, I ended up actually authority 0. Open that orb door.
Jump.
There we go. I had to throw you to save us.
Yeah, you had to throw me to save both of us.
But it was overcast. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's not bad at all. And then the sun came out. And I even, like, I watched Andrew WK from the stands. I was, like, not doing a ton.
Nice.
And then I get up at, like, 2:30 from my seat to get ready for no effects. And, yeah. Son of a bitch.
How did that work?
I could kill him but not land on the balloon, apparently.
Apparently not. Wow.
And
We did get a save point, right? Yeah, okay.
And I got up, got in line for water, and my vision faded to black.
Oh, you had the vision fade.
A few seconds, and then it came back. But I even started hunching over, and the girl was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I just need water." And I ended up calling my friend who I drove there.
Oh, we had to do this all over again?
If we want, we can continue it either way.
Alright.
But he's like, "Yeah, it's fine. You can go." So I ended up just like leaving, missing no effects, and just going home. I was sunburned to hell. I was so pink.
I'm not going for the end.
But yeah, it was a learning lesson, getting
So you missed no effects, huh?
and everything after 3.
Wow. Which, you know, considering that warp starts what, noon?
Yes.
So
Later years they tried to start later at like 1 was it?
oh crap. You're on.
Oh,
There
we
you go.
lost him at least. He jumped into the lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that last warp, no, it still started around noon, didn't it?
Yeah. They like to start it early. It's cool, like I actually
Aw.
wow, we're really doing terrible on this one.
Man, we're burning through our 24 lives.
That's why I love these games. Like, alright, sure. Right, number
Yeah.
23, here we go.
So the following year, I still was like, I'm going back out. There's more bands I want to watch. But learned something from it by pure accident. I was drinking water, but there was a dude out there with a slip and slide. But instead of it having a normal like feed, he was just hosing it down. And so at a certain point, I got drenched, and I'm like, wait, this feels good, and let's do this again. And I kept going back and survived the day, drinking water and just getting
Went
soaked.
too far up.
Uh,
Oh, okay, at the end. Okay, that's one way of doing it. I'm okay with this. We
That's
sacrificed
where my
life.
50-50 rule came from after that year.
What's the 50-50 rule?
50% of all liquid or all water I purchase, I pour on myself
Okay, that's a pretty good rule.
to survive Warped Tour.
Okay, if you hit... Oh, are you gonna risk it?
No. But yeah, I call it my 50-50 rule because it's, for the most part, pouring half of all water on me.
What I'll do sometimes is I'll drink it when it's cool, but then when it gets to that point where it's just that warm, where it's not really gonna help you out anymore, then I start pouring it on me.
So so you can bring in a sealed bottle, but that happens with that too. By the end of it, it's like it's warm, but it's still water.
We had we had our team doing ice runs throughout the entire day, so we just keep on getting bags of ice and bringing it back, and we would even put into our fan misters. We'll throw water and then put ice in there too, and we would just like icing down our necks and putting it on our.
It informed
heads.
my approach to everything over about 90 degrees now.
Yep.
We're gonna try this again, not dying.
Yeah. It's because only you. It's all you right now.
Well, and I killed the rat, but then died that first time.
Yep. All right, you got this. Okay, go. Yep.
All right, I think we have to thread the needle, don't we?
Yep. Yeah, thread the needle. Thread the needle. Oh. So close.
Did
okay.
we even get the? We didn't. No, wait.
We got the. Yeah, we got the M. I think we got all three.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
Yep. We got them all.
Oh god, that's
Okay.
right. I
So
got
go
it.
down. Go up. Go up. Go up.
Yep.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay. Got. Good. Good. There you go.
There.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got this.
And that's how I survived Warped Tour for how many years that was.
You know, this level actually kind of reminds me of Warped Tour. Something about the close
heat?
calls and the heat. Kind of reminds me of Warped Tour, actually.
Man.
Yeah, but that was a lot of fun. That was a whole great experience. Alright, so it's my turn now. Go up. Squawks. I guess it's the boss, huh?
Yes.
We're on boss level.
So the other unfortunate thing is I learned that was like the 4th option for Warped Tour last year. They actually had it planned at a park.
You're not... Wait, why is it just me, not you? Alright,
I finished the level solo.
Oh, and then just swap for me. Okay. Things make sense. Okay, there's the K. Where's the DK box?
It should be soon.
Yeah, I think I hear it.
Oh no.
There it is, with the 3 of them. Oh, that was close.
I meant to turn around.
Yeah, of course.
There we go. Does it come back? Okay. Some games, the projectiles will come back at me.
Right, even if you defeat the enemy, they'll like, sneak up
I
behind
guess
you.
we'll just go.
Yeah, we'll just go.
But that was a learning experience to even know what heat exhaustion is. Oh god.
No.
Oh, it's your
All
time.
right.
Your time to shine.
My time to shine. Barrel
Yeah,
timing.
I also,
No.
one year I blind purchased my ticket. There's a barrel just for you.
I know. I want to get into the barrel that's just for me, but I can't. I don't think I can.
There's
without
no
you.
bolsters here.
Fine.
But yeah, I blind purchased. What year was it? 2011. A Warped Tour ticket, and then was like, I don't like a lot of these bands. So I also then established a rule that it has to be at least 3 bands of interest at a Warped Tour for me to go and brave the heat.
That's fair.
And most years would still blow that away, so that was fine.
Yeah, usually the lineups is pretty good. Usually has something for everyone.
And like my console stuff, became a little more
Yeah, that's
open-minded
the point. Oh,
in music taste as time has gone on. So some of that stuff I criticize, I don't mind these days, or at least have no issue with.
Oh, look at that. There's the O. They get sneaky on these. Okay, this is Squawks?
Yes.
Yeah, Squawks.
Squawks to
Oh,
parent.
look, I'm gonna get you back down, too. That's right.
Now we have at least 2 hits. What was the thing with the red one? Or were they just...
I don't think I can kill them. Let's find out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. That means there's a secret behind our jump. No.
James, I was thinking. We've been pretty...
I was like, we're a team. I should not squander it. Hurt our chances.
Alright, we're gonna go for the end, though.
Man, Warped Tour. I got to take pictures of 2 of them.
Oh, that was awfully close.
One with barricade access and one where the universe kind of told me about me leaving my camera in the car the night before.
That was probably not good for the camera.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Because
it's
I
in
left,
150 degree heat.
well, I left. Well, no, it was from the night. So like,
Oh, okay.
I left wherever I was. What show? Oh, I actually. Rest in peace. But it was, I think, a Rogue Bar show, and I was like, I went to Walmart, and just like, I forgot. I think I was just hungry. But I'm like, all right, I'm putting it underneath my car seat, and then I completely forgot when I left Walmart. I completely forgot.
Wow.
And then went to Warped Tour, and then I'm like,
Let's see.
wait,
Is there anything secret
crap.
over here? Let's find out.
Nope.
Nope, it just disappeared. Okay, let's see if I can time
Oh,
it.
there's the G.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I found my car, my camera in there.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, crap. It had to time the barrel right too. I wanted the G. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. I think so. Wait, the timing the barrel had to be. I think I have to do it on the 2. 1, 2, 3, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little. It's the cycling is different. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! It didn't even get weird. Whatever it was. It was all that work.
Oh, so this is their boss, right? This is their boss.
This is the boss. Yeah, so you got it.
Wait, oh. We're
Oh,
fighting.
the sword.
It's not a killer.
That's
Oh,
right.
wait.
You have to wait. That's right. And then you get the yeah.
Cannonball. Is that a Killer Instinct reference?
I wish.
Another rare title.
Killer Instinct.
Whoop.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow. Why the sword of all things?
I don't. A kiln. It's an enchanted sword and a kiln and a.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So we got both of us. Oh, crap.
It looks like spinal. That's it.
Yep.
Spinal.
While he's stunned, get the heck away from him.
Fun fact: I had the VHS for like the behind the scenes of Donkey Kong Country, and at the very end of the video, they were doing like a sneak peek of Killer Instinct before like they even announced the game.
Ah, crap. I thought I tossed it.
Yeah.
I did toss it, just
You
not
did toss
the
it,
wrong
but
way.
You toss it into the projectile, and the projectile still hit.
Is he dead?
Are you dead?
No.
Nope. Oh, that's right. He flies now.
And stabs at you.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go
Oh,
away.
man, so
Go
many
away.
hooks.
Go away.
This is not realistic.
This is not realistic. Too many hugs.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Is he dead now? That last one was 4.
No, no, no.
Right.
That's right. He goes choppy, 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 choppy.
And one more.
That's right.
With 6. So that first boss was an exception. Right? That's it?
Yep.
There we go.
There you go. Yep, that's right. That's right, punk. That's right, sword. That's right, you spin in that lava. Rocking out. Doo, 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 doo.
You've been taking down the bosses.
Hey, you know what? This is teamwork, right?
Yes.
I mess up, I'll take care of the bosses.
Oh, the swamp's next. The creme quay. The barrel bite.
10 times fast. Creme cray, creme cray, creme cray, creme cray.
Is there anything?
No.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep.
wait. Oh, I have 5
4.
seconds before it just launches.
Oh, that's right, the time barrels. Those are super annoying.
Forces you to. There you
Yeah,
go.
force you to make the decision. Get me out. Get me out. Thank you. Oh yeah, ghost jacket.
As are common in the bayou.
Yep, very common in the bayou.
What is that?
Oh, good call. Nice.
I-
Oh no! Get him back! Oh.
Apparently, I couldn't do what I was hoping to do.
I hate those guys. Yeah. Yes. Be him.
I was hoping to kill. Oh crap!
Get the out.
Nope.
Sorry, I got greedy. There's
did
a
I.
way. There's a way to do it. I think you have to like somehow.
You have to roll. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, trying to do
But I
the
didn't
roll
think
jump.
about the timing.
The roll jump.
Yes.
That's hard to do.
Oh, so if there's enough traction, it will actually.
Yeah, we must practice that move. Let's. Or get me out first. Yeah.
Can we kill the ghost jackets?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, that's right. Let's try not to kill the ghost jackets with him now. Wait.
Oh.
haven't-
I don't think I would.
Oh, you can,
You
okay.
can. Okay, that was.
I just
that
was
was
bad at
risky.
it the last time.
Okay, so get him when he's down.
Yeah.
No. I think we're gonna have to skip that one.
Oh, I just skipped that one. Follow the bananas.
Yeah. Or that. That's fine too. Yeah,
Go
get
away.
out of here. Super barrel. Ghost jacket.
What a weird, like, creation. We're gonna
create we need enemies on this level that's probably gonna throw some projectiles.
Yeah.
What should we have? I think we should have floating ghosts, like, ghost stories in the bayou, and we'll have them throw boxes.
Yes. What the?
Why is it there? Okay.
Why should I go back?
I don't know why. It's confusing.
What the?
Don't pay attention. You have to shoot and then direct it. Yeah.
I have to take control of my life.
And now they're throwing beetles.
They are.
Oh, yeah, we don't. It doesn't matter. We lost the letters.
Alright. There you are again. Oh god, you're alive.
Not any longer. Nice.
That's easier. That's easier than just... Oh, I should have... I should have kept it.
Okay, where's... Oh.
Or that would have been, I think, a rolling...
That's a rolling jump. That was a rolling
Or
jump.
I should have kept the barrel. Oh, it keeps our DK coin up.
Well, that's
we
good.
have to get it again. We just like...
Did we get a save? We need to get a save point. Good.
We just like Rambi the Rhino, so...
Rambi the Rhino.
I don't know why... It's the Mario thing. You hold down the run button even though you really probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I know. I do that all the time. It's like, yeah, maybe we should be more precision here, but... Oh, yeah.
I got greedy. I'm like, look, I can do this. Oh, there's a
Oh, we got 20 more lives to figure this out.
I have gotten better as an adult gamer.
See, so sometimes yes, and then sometimes like, man, I remember this being a little bit easier as a kid. But most of the time, yes, I find that as an adult, it's way more easier.
Ghosts and goblins, still hard.
Yes, my buddy Chris will tell you all about that.
Oh my god.
He beat the whole thing, Super Ghosts and Goblins, from beginning to end twice. He did the whole twice move.
Oh, because you don't get the real ending unless you
do it twice. Yep.
There's a show called Game Center CX that is super awesome in Japan. And
Mother, I want my bananas back. Okay. There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
And he takes on some of the hardest games, having not...
Oh, come on! Really? On the barrel?
Why'd you take me with you? Till the end.
Till the end.
We're family.
It's cooperative.
Wait, can we go? No. Oh, never mind.
No.
That's not where Rambi is. Where is that?
Yeah, where is the cannonball for that one?
No. There's no cannonballs anywhere near here. Does he throw one? They're all just barrels. Okay, he's back. I'm like, I already know by leaving the screen, he came back. Beetles? Over. Yeah, but the Areno, that's his name. He's a comedian in Japan, but he's the host of this show. He takes on some of the hardest games. Go away. Wait, do I want to keep this?
No, we want to get the Ruby. Okay, that's all right. Nice job. Nice for the roll.
Oh, that's right. It
Oh, see? Okay, I'm not the only one.
launches you.
Yeah, it auto launches you. It messes you up.
It's our first auto launcher.
Alright.
But yeah, even I keep slowly putting it back on music. The other thing I heard was from a certain manager of Bear Ghost, how you helped them a bunch before even them being on your label.
Yeah, I mean, we would do things from time to time together, so I would help them out in different ways. But, I mean, it really just depends. I mean, Bear Ghost has always been that I absolutely adored way before, and got along with their manager really well, too. And
Because he's awesome.
yeah, he's amazing.
If he's listening or watching, he's probably not, but...
Or if any of the Bear Ghost people, any of the band members are. Oh, come on! Really? Ghost, check it again.
Finally, my escape.
Oh, you got the bananas, though. My sacrifice.
Right.
At least my sacrifices are worth it in some way. You got this. You got this. You got this. You
I have to make it all the way across.
You got this. We got the auto barrel. Yes.
There we go. Oh,
Aww.
hey, he's gone.
Wait. Where Where'd he go?
I tricked the game.
You tricked the game.
Where does that go?
I think that goes to the end.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so that.
Or all 1
that.
seconds. Oh god.
Just don't hit the B. Okay, good. Bananas. There we go. Alright, we got it.
I'm like, there's a bee up here, and I have 1 second to decide when to fire. Yeah, Maddox is awesome.
He's amazing. One of the best managers I've ever.
Him. Here's a fun story.
I like
Him and Jason DeVore, in a conversation at the Yucca Tap Room 2.5 years ago, are responsible for the website that I have existing.
Really?
They talked me into it.
Well, that was probably a good idea.
There we go.
I was waiting for him to show up.
There's light. Yes, a conversation at the Yucca of them explaining to me things. Even explaining some of my humble thoughts slightly away. I still try to support, but they explain to me more importance in buying merch rather than a ticket, because the money, more of the money of the merch goes to the band.
This is true. This is very true. It's a super secret that nobody knows about. Buy the merch.
Like everyone should be anyways.
Yeah, like anybody should be anyways.
My problem
As
is...
long as it's merch that you like. You know,
Yes.
we always appreciate you supporting the bands, but if you don't like the merch, you know, don't buy it.
My problem is the shirts, in terms of the amount of bands I follow. There's only so many days that I have to wear shirts that the cycle in. I would probably never wear the same band shirt in a couple months if I had a shirt for every band I supported.
That's a lot of shirts.
And I don't think I have the closet space for that either. So traditionally I go after CDs and music, and then occasionally I see the shirts.
Yeah, if it's like a really cool, like a really well-made, well-designed shirt, then...
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, some of the AJJ shirts are some of the softest I've ever worn.
Really?
Which is funny because I didn't think of it that way either. But I had Ben of the band telling me, he's like, you'll really like this shirt. It's also really soft. And I was like, okay. And then I'm like, I didn't wear it that night, but when I finally put it on, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's right. This thing is like softer than my usual adorned shirts.
That's amazing.
They went with a different quality than a lot of bands go with, I guess.
Funny story about Ben, actually. I think it was Ben, but when I went to ASU, my major was computer information systems, and I was in an entrepreneurship class, and I think it was Ben. It was one of the members of AJJ.
The tallest one is Ben.
I think it was Ben. And so he was in my class. So we had to pick a business to work on, and so we worked on Indie Radio, which was the company I ran before 80/20.
Oh.
So
really?
he actually helped me develop a business plan for Indie Radio, and this was like AJJ was this back in 2006 or 7.
Yes.
So this was before AJJ blew up, but like they were just relatively known, I think, at that point, I believe. But yeah, but he actually ended up helping me out with my own project.
'Cause, yeah, let's see. They were just celebrating about 10 years of one of their albums.
I think so.
last
Yeah. So
year.
I think they were just
People Who Eat People are the nicest people in the whatever it was.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I think they were around for a little while, but nowhere near as popular as they are now. So
Yes.
I was really happy to hear that from them because I really like Ben a lot.
Actually, even funnier is they played a punk rock bowling.
But they did.
It's so what 20. So that coffee table book that's over there. I was looking through some of the flyers. So I can even go full circle and tie this further to Bear Ghost. Buttons I met when he was with Miles of Nowhere. But he's also the one who made me aware of punk rock bowling.
Wait. Buttons was in Miles to Nowhere?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I love that band.
When I first met him, he was drumming.
See, this is how I get excited. Okay, go ahead.
and when I first met him, he was drumming Miles of Nowhere.
I love that band.
And I think I knew him for 2 years before he left and joined Bear Ghost. He wanted some change. Yeah, but he was the one.
Double coined.
That's where I'm trying to figure out where's the invisible barrier. that I'm missing.
Or is it down? Is it down?
Yeah, no, that's
no,
not trick
down
me.
further. No.
The
I think
light
it was probably back. The light. Okay, this is one of the more annoying levels because of how
it
the
just
light
flashes
switches.
white when you switch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna give someone a seizure. Sorry if you're watching this.
Yeah, this is the seizure level.
Oh, what the? Bananas. Piranha.
Oh. Watch that. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They blow up. They don't just.
Yeah, no, they actually explode.
All right. One.
All right, we got this. We got the G.
Man, he's the one that made me aware of punk rock bowling, and he'd been going for years, apparently. Oh god.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm away from the piranhas.
Okay, you gotta watch out for the exploding needles.
Yeah. Yeah, his best friend actually started up the Frat Wreck Wiki.
Oh, really?
So they've been going to punk rock bowling for a while. But yeah, oh no, I got trapped.
Okay. That's cheap. That's totally a cheap move, designer move. Yeah, we're gonna have you come up here. This enemy is gonna be safe.
So yeah, 2014 was my first, and I have bowled in punk rock bowling, for 2 years in a row.
Really, you actually bowled
That
it?
year and the year after, I was part of one of the 2 teams that Fat Rock Wiki put together. I feel like I was part of the entertainment though, because, well, I drink and I fall on my butt a lot. I still do about 110, 120, but
You still got 110, 120 even on that?
the fall usually happened after I let go.
Okay, so after the fact.
And man, my knees are happy I don't do that anymore.
Are you gonna do? We signed up for the Indie Bowl. That's coming
Oh,
up.
that's right.
Yeah. No.
I've never actually participated in that. I saw them
It's
last
so
year's.
cool. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, and it's for good cause. It's for Local First Arizona.
Steve does a lot of stuff for that.
He
Or
does.
for
Oh,
various charities.
that was cheap. Yeah, so they do, he does a lot for charities, which I very much respect him, admire him for doing. So, we signed up. So A20 has a team, and we just get together and bowl with a bunch of bands. And I know Fairy Bones is on it. KWSS is part of it.
I saw
too.
their entertaining pictures from last year.
It was a blast. We were all terrible. We were right next to American Standards, and we just had a blast. We were having fun. Oh no, we were making fun of each other
I
at
can
the
only
same
imagine.
time. It was so much fun.
Brandon's level of sarcasm alone should go far.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. We would call our own crap out on our own games, but then we would watch each other bowl, and then we would high five each other when the other team did better.
Yeah.
So it was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
And then, man, I can go on 2 different tangents here. But yeah, and then also even the rock lottery that he started,
The
which
Rock
is
Lottery
amazing.
is one of my favorite shows all year.
The only
Is there something
times I've missed it was, I think, the first year, because I didn't know of it yet, or know what it was. And then 2 years ago I missed it because an overlapping commitment.
It's usually during the NAMM conference, which I go to every year, which is which is in Anaheim. It's like one of the largest music merchant conferences of the
Yeah, I
year.
was gonna say, I've looked at it and I'm like, this is more for, oh, really?
Yeah, that's okay. I had backwards star coming after me, then you had an upwards needle. That's not
But
fair.
yeah, I've looked at it and I'm like, musicians are fanboys too, by the way. Just,
Oh yes, very much so.
and it's not even just on the local level. Go watch Henry Rollins speak, and he will tell you stories, or even I think his books. He'll tell you stories of being fanboy and having just like the same moment of freezing. But I've watched people go to NAMM, and I'm like, this is cool, and I'm like, but this is more for the musicians. This is like shopping for equipment. This is shopping for things that you want to use to improve your play, more than being a fan and just like hanging out.
Partially, I mean, it's definitely a business conference, that's for sure. But I mean, it's a lot of fun too. There's a lot of like there's bowling. That guy.
There's bowling.
There's some companies will get together. I think a bunch of the guitar pedal companies will get together. Namrock Bowling. So they'll kick over a bowling alley. There's a whole bunch of shows that you can go to. The Grove, which is right by the stadium,
Like
is
selling
all like metal. all metal bands. You get to meet a bunch of musician celebrities will be there too, signing autographs. But yeah, you're right. It's mostly meant for a trade show where you get to check out the new, latest and greatest gears and instruments and things like that.
Because that's like half the pictures I see on my feed are like, check out this symbol, and I'm like, I think that's good. I think that's an improvement.
I think that is. It's cool because a Blue Microphone this year they actually won a.
Oh, thank God.
That was too close.
And I know
Don't
not to
go
go
up
up there.
there. Yeah, don't go up there. The Blue Microphone, they won an Emmy for their headphones because
Really?
they found out that a whole bunch almost became the staple. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Fine. Whatever. It's
We're
alright.
out
We
of
move it. We
we're
got
out of
out
this
of it.
level.
So they won an Emmy for their Mix-Fi headphones because they found out that all the audio editors when they're doing filming for television, they all want to use the same headphones, so they had the same reference point.
Yeah.
So they all end up using Mix-Fi headphones. So Blue Microphone's the first headphone company to actually win an Emmy. Oh, come on! You're supposed to be a pause on the jump.
I took advantage of that pause. And
Yeah, you did. You did. You took advantage of that pause.
I mean, I could.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought there was a platform. Sorry, that was on me. That was not.
That was okay.
I thought I saw a platform.
Partially greedy, partially it's fine.
But that's cool though.
So yeah, so it
Which we're not
it's super cool.
sponsored, but we are using a Yeti mic.
Yeah. Quick little shout out to Blue.
And I appreciate it. Sounds like it might be my bit rate or something else. Actually, we'll figure that out later. But
Aha, I got you in the box. Okay.
But yeah,
I'm gonna time
the
this right.
one like I could twist it on words on. It
Oh
being,
come on! I can't hover when
Oh god.
you got this. You got this.
On going to a business expo as a fan. So I've done 6E3s when they were business expos. Well, they're still technically
They're
business expos.
still no. I mean they're kind of open to the public now.
Except they're still structured like a business. Well, they started doing panels, but they've heard also the price is way too much.
It's
You
not.
go to PAX for cheaper.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but I went a couple of years ago and absolutely loved the experience. But the thing is that of course
The time. It was
you
like-
jump as soon as that happens you go down.
Yes. But was a business one. I learned that I didn't even know. You can't do this anymore. But I learned in my first couple years of Babbage's that I actually could just apply a W-2 and a was it pay stub, most recent pay stub, and get a free pass for E3.
Really?
So until they made it business only in 2006, I went for like 3 years.
Oh, nice.
And yes, it's definitely a business one because you could tell by what was being shown and the amount of meeting rooms. Also, like 2006 or 5, I actually shook Reggie's hand, but he's like, "I gotta go. I got a meeting."
Oh, you got
But it
to
was
meet
like-
Reggie.
But he was still like polite about it. He was like, "I've got a meeting here, like just in a couple minutes, so I can't just talk, but it's nice to meet you." I was like, "Cool."
That's super cool. He
But-
seemed like a fun guy to meet.
But then again, it also kind of had its own identity crisis. You're like, what are these booth babes actually here for if it's a business expo?
They kind of stopped doing that. I don't know when the last time you went was, but a couple of years ago.
2011.
2011. Okay, so I went 2017.
I made it.
Yeah, I went in 2017, and they stopped with the booth babes and all that kind of stuff.
They kind of toned it, and so
They toned it down.
I got talked back into going in 2009 by a store manager. I'm like, he's like, you want to? I'm like, I mean, I do want to, but so much can be, even in 2011, so much was on the internet at that point,
Yeah.
where you're like, I can experience a lot from home now.
Yeah, well, the problem.
I guess I won't give you that.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any of that. Apparently, there was a spider. We missed it.
Oh.
Oh, this thing. Oh yeah, jump.
But yeah, so I got talked to it, and then at that point, they wouldn't accept a W-2 and a pay stub. You actually had to go through corporate games.
Yeah.
And so I went for 2 years, and then the last year, I'm like, nah, I've done it. This sounds spoiled, sorry. But I was just like, no, I've seen it. I can get a lot of stuff just from home.
It's true though. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, but you agree with me that it was still worth doing, right?
Yes.
It was initially. It's not that you know that I don't. It's not necessarily gonna spoil. It's just that after a while, it's the event becomes.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That was not fair.
But yeah.
After a while, you kind of get accustomed to it. So and it does cost,
In my last
money
year.
and it's tough. And honestly, too, I mean, it was again. I loved going, but the problem was that it's you're waiting hours online to play about maybe
So,
5-10 minutes.
actually, it was also better on that before the public.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, no, literally you would have to wait like 2 or 3 hours to play any kind of
The
game.
only exceptions were Nintendo always, even in those days. Like certain, I had to stand in line for like an hour. I think it was for
Get the end?
Wind Waker. Not Wind Waker. Or, this is Wind Waker. For one of the Zeldas. I remember just being like, but I would also hold it till the end. But my approach was, I'd go check out everything that had a short line or no line, and then I would go take care of the other stuff that I wanted to check out.
Oh.
After I had taken care of the ones that were quick.
Oh no! Oh come on, I jumped that.
And I did actually go to a Nintendo press conference once,
Oh, that's cool.
where they debuted the 3DS. So Iwata was in my presence.
Oh,
I
really?
think it's more the reverse. I was in Iwata's presence. But that was cool when he pulled it out of his jacket pocket, his blazer pocket. And then, so I was like, all right, now I can experience a lot from home at this point. Like, tech got better. It's kind of the same with San Diego Comic-Con, that you can experience a lot now from the comfort of your couch.
Yeah, it's true. There's nothing like the experience though of San Diego Comic Con.
You need to go at least once. And
Yeah, you
experience.
gotta go at least once. It's a totally different animal.
Actually, parallel to punk rock bowling, it's kind of just like, it's an environment. It's like, there's always stuff going on. There's always stuff to do. You're engaged and engrossed in a culture that you really, well, I hope you're there because you enjoy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what you would be doing there if you weren't doing it, unless you were
But
working.
it's kind of the same thing, and actually exactly like punk rock bowling, San Diego Comic Con, there's stuff into the wee night, and it's even grown since I last went, with the hotels getting more involved and having stuff and utilizing their meeting rooms and spaces. So it is an experience. Whoop.
Oh, that was close.
I don't have a hover to rely on.
Yeah, you don't have a hover. I know. I'm spoiled with the hover. Actually, sometimes the hover, you get too reliant on it and messes you up. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna get the G. Get the G. Oh, fine. We'll get bananas. It's fine.
But yeah, in the same vein, it's that kind of experience. So then I won an E3 pass from Xbox the following year.
Really?
So 2011, I went to Xbox press conference and went to E3 again.
Wow.
Because I was actually, because as I told you, I stepped down from being a store manager beginning of 2011, so I didn't have that access.
So how
And
did you
then I
get the pass?
still, because Xbox Rewards,
Oh, that's amazing.
I was like, oh, okay, well now I'm here again, not as a GameStop employee, but as a fan brought in through Xbox.
That's
This is
pretty
weird. So the only presser I've never been to of the three majors is Sony, who was not there this year anyways. But-
Yep. No. It's funny because they even mentioned in regards to people asked why they were not attending. They said, well, the problem is that
We don't have
retailers are buying now in February, not in June. It's too
Well,
late for that.
Actually, funnier story is they have an event here in Scottsdale, I think at West, that they do every year. Sony does.
Really, I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Well, it's not public.
But still.
So informing people of this, they're going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to go see if I can get in there. But they will demo PlayStation games and stuff there for buyers. And I think it is February.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they have a thing in Phoenix, actually, for Connection.
Yeah. Anybody who has a Sony connection, please leave a comment.
Yes. So when that happens, so I think that is correct. But still watching.
Oh no no no! Oh wait. Are you? Oh,
Wait,
you
I took a
can.
hit.
Yeah, you can go down.
But also, what happened? How am I
You
still
got a
alive?
second. You got a second life, because
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh wait, I burned your.
yeah. Apparently, you just continue on.
Okay.
That's fine. You're the lucky one.
Oh,
Oh
now
no!
I,
You hit him.
I was.
You
Go ahead.
hit him. That was.
Now
You
it's your
hit
turn.
him. Yay, snake time.
Yeah, no, watching some of the coverage. Oh my god, so much less. When Microsoft, since they bought Nokia, now moved their booth into the Nokia theater, or the Microsoft theater. That's part of it, but also just it seems more barren. Also, the amount of games publishers are willing to show demos of to public versus what they call the business expo is vastly different.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a lot more polished.
Though also I bet the internet age doesn't help with that. Where people can just on their smartphone capture something.
Right, exactly. They're gonna make sure.
Like
Can I jump on bees?
yes.
Well, the point.
So I've even played the never released Vector Man, which was horrible. Thanks to E3.
Oh, come on, really? I was hoping to maybe if I missed the bee.
They turned Vector Man into a weird like third person shooter.
Oh, that's right. It never got released. I thought it got released.
No, it didn't. And at least what they showed was not. It's fine that it never got released. But that's the other thing is watching it from the couch the last 2 years. I'm like, there's a lot less here in general. Once the doors have been open to the public, or it's been 3 years now.
Yeah, I think it's been close to 3 years.
And Nintendo was one of the adaptable ones. I remember the first year they had long lines, but they ended up moving their booth around. They stayed after the floor closed and reorganized it to optimize lines. To their credit, that first year of public, because they basically all had like layout like normal traffic, and then wait, this is different. There's a bunch more people here trying to play our video games.
Yep. It was pretty put together. It was just long.
Yeah.
I remember it took me. I went around and I wanted to play Super Mario Odyssey on the Switch because it was just before the Switch came out. And I waited. I think I waited until the end of the day, and I spent about.
That's one of the better ways to do it.
Yeah. So I didn't get as much time. I was the last person to try it, so I got maybe half the time, but I waited like almost an hour less online. So I'm like, all right, instead of having 6 minutes, I have 3. That's fine. I get to play around with it a little bit.
Also, in the non-public days, it was a good trick because some demos that they wouldn't give people, they were more willing to near the end of the day.
Kind of like sneak you in.
I saw Half-Life 2 in a hotel room.
Oh, seriously?
Yes. That was my first E3. That was also a learning lesson on where not to stay in LA. Oh,
it's okay.
I kind of don't want to.
No! Well, we got another shot.
I kind of didn't want to try, but we got another try. Yeah, was that the 110 that's across from the Staples Center?
Yes.
Yeah, don't stay on the other side unless it's safe.
No. Absolutely not.
My first year, I booked a hotel that was walking distance on that side, and
Oh,
yeah.
no.
That was a lesson. I didn't find it too creepy, but my
Should I go
roommate
for
did,
it?
my friend did.
Oh, there's a slow one. Okay, so there's a slow one.
It's every 3.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
That's good to know.
Just a little FYI.
And and we walked back in daylight, but then we went to get food, and on the walk, when we were eating, he's like, I don't want to walk that in the dark. And I'm like, wait, why? No, it was too creepy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so he paid for a cab.
Oh, really?
We cabbed it back from that, I think, IHOP.
So, oh, no, you gotta be kidding me.
And then since then, we never stayed in that area. We always made sure we drove. We always made sure we stayed in a place that wasn't too far.
You definitely want to drive there.
But it was not downtown. Yeah, that was a learning lesson about downtown LA.
Yep. I used to live in LA for about a year, so. Alright, it's probably a slow one. Yep, slow one. There you go.
So like I think 2 years after that, we stayed at like Inglewood by the airport and would just do the drive downtown for each day.
That's not too bad.
There's always a Sizzler there. I remember eating it. And
that brings me back.
Driving back by the Great Western Forum like every day.
So you skipped over a major little detail about seeing Half-Life 2 in a hotel room.
So Valve was, it wasn't like, it was just any attendee could go. You just had to schedule it. And we didn't have like Gabe Newell or anything.
Still. Oh no. Oh, okay, well.
Okay, so there's.
So you have
to bounce over them and time it right.
It might be.
That was because of my friend. I had not actually played Half-Life before that.
Really?
And he's like, no, we're here. We have to make sure. I heard Half-Life. He like seeked them out and found. It's like you have to go to this room at this hotel that was a walking distance. Like, okay. That's how much he wanted to see it, and it was really cool.
That's amazing. I was a huge fan. I forgot. I think a friend of mine had it, and then I ended up getting it. Still to this day, one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time.
It is. And episode 1 and 2. We won't speak of 3 because that's controversy.
Well, yeah.
It will never happen.
Do you think they'll ever do a Half-Life 3?
I think they will. I just don't know when or how. Because I think
same thing again.
I think part of it is almost the rareware model, I should say, on Killer Instinct, where they didn't want to make a new Killer Instinct until they can make it unique. And I don't think that really changed, other than Microsoft and them. They got someone else to develop it. Do I just right over there? I'll jump across.
No, yeah. I think I can just bump on him.
There it is. Okay. Whoop.
I think I can go across him.
Yes. So you're like, let's not even engage. Found invisible bananas.
Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Dunny.
Yeah, that was.
I agree. I don't want them to do Half-Life 3 just because everyone wants it. I hope that they. Can we skip? Do we have enough for skipping?
Oh, that's a kiosk. Oh, you mean to?
Do we have enough to skip? Hold.
Where's this a bonus? So it's 15.
15.
Or we can fight him.
No, run away. Run away. We're not having much like on those fights. Slime climb.
No, I think it's the same thing though. They want it to stand out, and like the other ones have. And they have the huge revenue stream, but oh man, what the?
That was crap.
They have the revenue stream. I know they're well aware of people wanting it.
Oh, of course. So I'm sure I'm sure they know that everyone wants it. I'm sure they also know too they'll make hand over fist money.
Yes.
But I admire them for the fact that
they're holding to their laurels.
Yeah, exactly. They're holding to their laurels. They're trying other things. Obviously, they tried to make a console work. It kind of didn't really work out so well. And
I actually have a Steam Link right there.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's actually not too bad. The latency is actually not too bad on at least my network. But they're all hardwired. My PC and my Link are hardwired, so.
I want to get the cake.
Just watch out for the.
Yeah. I sacrificed myself again.
We're not.
If you go back, I might be in the box.
I don't like putting anyone in a box.
No, well, I'm in the box. No.
Can't go
I guess not. Never mind.
I can't. Oh, because the water's rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it's the approach of they want it to stand out, because every other game in the series has. Oh, that's not going to work.
Nope. Absolutely not.
There.
No, I totally agree, and that's the thing too. I'm okay being patient.
They kind of left it on a cliffhanger.
Oh, they're not going to return to that. That's for sure. If anything, it's going to be something brand new. Because the writer already came out with the
With the
script.
tentative. Oh man.
Yeah, when the tentative script for episode 3, and it's been so long.
Yeah,
I
since he
mean,
wrote it.
yeah, I mean, what we're talking about 11, 12 years since episode 2 came out.
Yes.
So, at this point in time, it's been so long.
This Orange Box was what, 2004?
No, that's when
That
Half-Life
was
2
episode
came out.
1. Oh wait, 2004.
2006 is when episode 1 came out.
In Orange Box.
And Orange Box, yeah.
And-
No,
and
well, the
Portal.
Orange Box came out with episode 2, right? Yes.
Was it 2?
Yeah, so
Oh.
that was 07.
Oh wait, yeah, because originally there was supposed to be like a black box, an orange box, and there was different tiers of it, and then they were like, no, we're just gonna do one package.
One package.
I'm like, okay, I own these. Like, you can gift these to people.
Okay.
I'm like, all right.
Oh, God. Who's
Actually-
he's fast?
I might still have that message from the friend I gifted it to. I'm like, I don't need this. I have an extra copy.
Yeah, I did that too, and I gave it to a friend. He's like, I have the Orange Box, but I already have episode 1.
Ooh.
You're welcome. That was a genius idea. The Orange Box was so
Yes.
genius.
I actually have. I have a lot of stuff. I keep realizing I'm repeating this. We're gonna go around you and up.
There you go.
And across.
Nice.
Aw.
Aw. He's too fast. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I say.
I've beaten this
Okay.
once as I was like, clamoring and claiming how I'm better as an adult gamer.
Alright, we're gonna. Oh, I got a life.
Portal was first introduced then too.
Yep. Portal? Oh, come on. No. I got you out before that happened.
The orange box. But yeah, I actually have an orange box from the PC release. I've kept that box because I like the fact. Oh, came back to life.
Yeah, he came back.
I was like, there's not a lot of games that come in an orange box. I'm keeping this.
It was
Even though
fantastic.
these keys mean nothing.
And Portal was such a great surprise because it was a game that I you know, it was brilliant that it basically touted itself as just a, oh, come on, really?
We're gonna die on this.
We're gonna die
episode.
a lot on this one. So I remember playing that game, and I just thought it was more like a technical puzzle game, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I loved.
It was a game
GLaDOS.
that you felt like you were the one solving it when you solved it.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden, I remember this very clearly. I was playing the game, and it was at the point where you. Okay, spoilers for anybody who hasn't played Portal before, but it's an 8-year-old game now. No, longer than that.
Longer than that.
Yeah, 11-year-old game, so too bad. So there's that part where you're done and you basically get euthanized. And I remember at that point, I just accepting the fact that, oh, the game's over now. But I'm just going to have some fun. And I realized, oh, I can go up here. So it wasn't out of survival. It was more or less that I was just having so much fun playing the game that I decided if what would happen if I shot here. And so I did, and I went to this whole other area. And then I looked up and I realized there's a whole other room. And I had this revelation going, oh, I was supposed to do this.
Yes.
And then I went, this is not what I was expecting. So
The cake is a lie.
the cake was a lie. And as soon as that happened, I said, okay, this game is brilliant.
And their writing was brilliant.
And the writing was brilliant too. It actually had an intriguing story, and I was not expecting that at all.
J.K. Simmons in a sequel.
Yeah.
Alright, we're at least further now.
Yep. We got the.
And we got another life. Oh,
Oh, go! Ah, crap! This is a problem. This is a problem. She's just
We
gonna
at
sit
least
down
hit the
there and
midpoint.
cry. Yeah, we're listening at the checkpoint.
Yes. No, I've come to terms with I think Valve is my favorite PC developer.
Yeah, mine too.
Which for a lot of people is Blizzard, and I'm like, I don't have as much affinity. I appreciate more of the Valve
I
games.
love Blizzard games too. I was always a big StarCraft fan as well as Diablo. So
Diablo, I like. Diablo's and Rock and Roll Racing. And Lost Vikings. They're
so
pre...
you like their more of their pre.
before
that's
they
good.
even called themselves Blizzard.
Yeah.
Oh no, I played the heck out of Rock and Roll Racing as a kid. There was a... Oh, I missed you out. That's fine. I do. Yeah, I played the heck out of that game.
I did play Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness. That was the first Blizzard game I played.
Yeah. Oh god. Go away.
That guy. No, yeah, of course they're gonna have a whole bunch of them.
I'm like...
You're doing good. You're good. Keep moving, getting there. Bowling ball is doing... bowling ball. Cannonball is doing his job.
All
There
right.
we go. Alright. Got some bonuses.
I'm more running through this level because I feel like that's the best approach.
Sometimes it is, because if you overthink it,
Am I supposed to kill all of them?
what are you supposed to do here?
I don't know. I think I am supposed to be killing all of them.
Or just go to the top?
No, I'm supposed to be killing all of them. I missed some. Yeah. There we go. I heard it. It's. I'm not gonna make it.
No. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Diablo is the one I enjoy.
What's that one do?
Um,
No. The Beatles. I don't like the Beatles. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, that's right.
invincibility.
That's yeah.
So now I can swim.
Or
I don't need it.
Or just, yeah, we're just gonna just win.
Oh, if we jump over,
Because
there's the coin.
there's the coin.
He's still invincible.
And the boombox is gone.
God, and I'm learning all about StarCraft with the StarCraft 2 beta. Oh my god. What was
Man.
it? Was it Zeke Rush? Is that what it is?
Zerg Rush?
Zerg Rush.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Learning what that was immediately on my first go and second go.
Oh, you never forget
And
your
a third
first
go.
Zerg Rush. Yep.
And then there was a guy that was nice and was like, "All right, I'm going to teach you." Like he intentionally lost the match to teach me. He's like, I see you're like 0-3. Let me help you. There was someone nice that actually took the time.
That's cool. Oh, I love gamers like that. That like legitimate. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm playing. I like. Oh, this one I hate. This one.
It's just
the barrels. They just.
and not touch any of the spikes.
And it's a gigantic puzzle too.
Some of the best music of the game is in this too.
It's true. The music in this game is just absolutely amazing. Up.
Oh god.
Yeah. Do you remember any of this?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, we're
I
gonna
remember
go.
it, but I don't remember the layout per se. But I think it was up to the left. Also, if you say to barrels, at the very least, you should live. Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah. You're right.
Ah, synthesizer. MIDI.
Are you sure this is the right way? Maybe?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, because now they're getting a little more challenging.
Yes. That one's
Well,
gonna be so much
that yeah. Like, probably not.
This is where Rare kind of got brave and started doing more with their mechanics. Thing. Oh, I think this is like a weird barrel maze.
It is a barrel maze. That's why I try to remember how to do this. Okay. The bananas tell me the way to go. Or bonus, that's fine too. I'm okay with that.
Find the token.
Find the token. Oh, it only does these.
The MIDI.
Ah. Fine.
Before I even knew that bands could use MIDI, I knew what MIDIs were because of video games.
It's true. There you go. Oh man, really?
And actually, the Super Nintendo had a Sony chip in it for its audio.
Where is this thing?
I think
Okay.
it might have been. There.
Oh, 1
In
second.
the nick of time.
In the nick of time. Alright, now I have to deal with the maze.
Yes. There it is. Got it.
Yeah, alright. Got too antsy. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was a rolling barrel. Was not expecting that. Alright, to you now. Don't go down. That sounds like a bad idea.
Which one is it? Is it
To the right.
Is it B?
Yeah. There you
Out of comfort, I need to hold down the run button.
go. There we go.
Alright,
Alright,
we're
we got the
midway.
same midpoint. Yay, I'm back. Not
B.
to the B. To be or not to be. Okay, that was pretty bad. That's
Actually, I wonder if I have it. I had to walk the Nintendo Power guide for this.
really.
That has the whole
I love
lot.
the guides so much.
Oh crap! I got it.
Yeah,
I
don't
wanted
get
my-
don't get anxious
Wanted
on
my
the live.
free life, my one-up Nintendo Power guides. I missed those. They were well done. And had sometimes extra art.
Oh yeah.
And now it just came with my subscription. Which one do I need?
No. Where is it?
I was like, if there's bananas, I think you're okay.
I thought there was a DK thing over here, no?
Man. How'd they even get into the sky?
I... No. Fine. Okay. This is where it gets a little annoying. I'm gonna trust the bananas.
Follow the bananas.
Follow the bananas.
So maybe you can
Fine.
help solve. I've been
There
playing
you go.
mostly co-op games on this, but
Okay.
do people? Well, we're kind of doing it, aren't we? Trading off, but tackling some single-player games on this show, where we just hand the controller over.
That's maze! That's maze drives me crazy.
Should I start doing some single-player games where we just switch off whenever the person dies? Old school, or at least I don't know. Do kids still do that?
I don't thought that was gonna
When I die, you take the controller. Okay.
Oh man, I remember those days.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine, we'll take it.
We might be at the boss. I think the boss is next, right?
Yeah, it depends on the single player game. Sometimes I like watching another player playing a single player game, and sometimes I don't. It depends on
It
which
also
one.
works well for conversation. For
Yeah, it's true.
Must be. Oh wait, I know this one. Ah, I gotta avoid him.
Yeah, the jump. Yeah.
And then he's then a
Then I
barrel.
assume barrel will come out eventually.
Yeah, he'll swing out. And then I
There
gotta
you
be
go,
careful. I
TNT.
gotta be careful that he's gonna. Oh crap! He's gonna try and knock it out of my hands.
There you go.
Their reactions are.
Oh, I love their reactions are just priceless.
Jump. No. Ah.
Oh, that was close. What?
Go
Nice. Just phasing out there.
They're called what? Kremlins? Kremlings?
Kremlins, yeah.
That's...
Oh.
Oh crap! I should not warden it until the fight is over.
Or the TNT.
Yeah. And then he will swing it.
Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. Crap. Where's the TNT? There we go.
There, that's
Gotcha.
3.
Alright, 3 more.
Now I think he bounces, yeah. But
Crap! Okay, that's right, he bounces. Alright.
back into the hornet's nest. Wait, what just happened? Oh. It automatically will give you 2-player. Apparently they didn't trust you to have a co-op person that would actually not hurt you.
Oh, you mean like we could both play at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't get that to work right. I can see that being a little bit of a problem.
Mario just kind of was. New Super Mario Brothers was just oops, crap. It was just like, you know what? We don't care. It just creates chaos, and it seems everyone likes that.
Yeah,
Mostly
exactly.
everyone
It's
likes
like,
that.
alright, cool. Or like the newer ones where you can actually jump on each other's heads and completely mess up your platform moves.
Yes.
Oh come on! The club went backwards and hit me. That's not fair.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. There's the opening "We're Scared" cutscene.
Yeah, the opening we're scared cutscene. Okay, we gotta make sure every boss level there has to be their eyes bugging out.
Like, oh my gosh.
There's another big boss villain.
Hey, thank you. Run. Is he?
Oh, that was close.
You had to toss it from further away. He apparently goes for it no matter what.
I'm like, alright, I'll make the effort. Maybe far away, but I'll make the effort.
I'm gonna keep my distance. That way.
Yeah, because it looks like it doesn't do much to. You can't really.
Oh.
You can't really miss him.
I only hit him twice now. I was expecting him to jump or bounce.
Yeah. See, I can throw even at like jumping up.
Now he's gonna bounce, but also still shake.
Oh come on! Go 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 go!
All right. No.
Yeah, because I can jump pretty high.
Ooh. Bounce. 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 And... Ooh, he didn't actually swing at you.
No, he didn't.
Maybe you were facing the wrong way. Actually, that's been a weird thing. Is watching some of these games, having learned more programming, be like,
Gotcha. That's right, punk. Go in the swamp. I got you.
That's where the piranhas are.
Yep, get eaten by the piranhas. Crazy Kremlin.
Corner hole. But you can't go to the amusement park until...
Yeah. Oh, these are actually one of my favorite levels.
And you can't roll in these.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get me.
Alright, let's go back.
There you go.
Look, they did it before others. Ah, I can't move. Hear the noise
of the controller. I'm trying to
Is there another ledge up there?
I think there might have been.
Alright, find the token. Oh, I guess we're just going. Okay.
Okay.
I found
Wow.
it.
We found it.
It was where I was supposed to go.
Try going up more. Can you go up more?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Good call. Wow. Thank you quite a bit for that one.
There's another. What's this one? Is it up?
Wait, or this is the same one. It's my, no, it's a different one.
Oh, I had to break it on the bees.
Keep on bee breaking.
How many layers are there to this chest?
It's a multi-layered chest. Have a bee problem? No problem. We have a chest that's going to take care of all your needs. It'll take approximately 6 bees.
Oh, oops.
Oop.
Can I do it again?
No, I don't think so. So maybe
It's
just
gonna give me a
intentionally
coin or
lose.
something.
Yeah, maybe just, or probably bananas. Probably just give you
I'm just
a
gonna
thing
run
of
into them.
bananas.
I'm being bolder.
Yeah. Yes, they are. We got nothing to lose here. It's actually a little bit
Working
easier.
really well.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to just run into them.
Huh? Oh, I can't. It's got
Yes,
to-
yeah, okay. So they should just like, maybe give you like bananas or something, being like, okay, cool. But
Yeah, I guess
those
it's
came
gonna
back
go
though.
down.
No, why don't I go back up? They repopulated the coins and stuff.
Bananas.
And then bananas, yeah.
Ah, crap. Over. Ah. The noise of the controller.
Trying
plastic
to get,
bending
see,
to
that
my
was
will.
totally worth it. Now I got 30 coins.
Yay. Yeah.
We're rolling like a boss.
Wait, okay. I want to make sure I didn't just jump into something. As much fun as it is to think I'm progressing by just jumping as far as possible. Oh, what?
Nice.
That was
Don't
the-
question it. Oh, another coin.
Oh.
Nice. What game do you think has the best secrets in it?
Secrets?
Like, yeah, like games like this, where it has a ton of hidden places with bonuses and all kinds of stuff.
Best secrets. I don't know. I kind of still like the debug mode in Sonic games.
That's true. That's more of a cheat than like a secret.
Or a developer tool.
Yeah, developer. Yeah, just like intentional like secrets for gamers.
People found.
Yeah.
Best secrets.
Oh, I like the fact that she like licks it.
Honey.
Honey.
Like that.
I'll save you. Porcupine.
Smash Brothers.
They.
There we go. Sticky.
Yes.
Best secrets. Now I'm like pondering.
There it is. That's it. Okay.
It's finding Chun-Li in Breath of Fire.
Chun-Li and Breath of Fire. I didn't know that.
If you look down a well, there's a warrior training. That's Chun-Li.
Wow.
Is it the Thieves Town? I think the second town.
Crap. Don't hit me.
The B resets. It looks like.
Spider web just like crazy. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You don't have
If you
to
time it right, you can just jump. You can jump on. You can jump on them.
Bananas galore. Was it? The equivalent to running across the sky in Mario.
Yep.
Except it's gonna block you.
It's gonna block me. Fine. They probably said, "Yeah, no, we're not gonna let you do that." I'm gonna want the bananas. Thank you.
They're gonna need a solution for double jump with them. Alright, give them web that sticks in the middle of the air.
Yeah. Because, makes sense.
But also, yeah, back to the Banjo-Kazooie thing. If you liked Donkey Kong Country, then you probably would enjoy it.
Oh, I'm sure I would. But I don't know now, like, if I go back and play it, would it be better for nostalgia, or is it game... Okay, should I take the chance?
It's been innocent.
Should I take the chance? I'm gonna take a chance! What did I do? Okay, wait. What's over here?
Let's say. Kill all bees.
Kill all bees before entering a room.
No, so it's just bananas.
No, I bet there's something on top here.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. The big DK. Donkey Kong.
Don Quixote. Wait, that's not how you spell
That's
Quixote.
not how you spell it. Alright, we're not going to get to the single bananas. That's not worth it. Alright. Oh, here. N? We missed the O.
Oh. Huh. Now I'm still pondering secrets.
Donkey Kong Country is definitely one of them. That's for sure.
You gotta get to at least Link status, if not Mario status, at the end. No. Wait, that was Donkey Kong Country 1, right?
Yeah.
I know, Mario RPG.
I only played a part of that. I don't think I played the whole thing.
There's a Final Fantasy 4 reference
Oh
in
crap.
there.
I'm gonna mess this up totally. 10. Under pressure! Oh!
I don't know, some of the best ones are actually also the ones that have a sense of humor. Ed Boon
Yes.
in Mortal Kombat, a lot
Yes.
of sense of humor with theirs.
Oh, very much so.
Even characters that were bugs have become real characters.
Yeah, they're like, alright,
in their
well,
games.
I'll make him an actual character now. Wait, come here.
The lock-on technology of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh, I love that. That was one of the coolest things.
That was always the rumor that was going to happen with Banjo-Tooie, because there's a key you can't get in Banjo-Kazooie,
Uh-huh.
and it was supposedly with a reference to Tooie. So everyone's like, they're going to do the lock-on, and no, they never did. But in the Xbox re-release, they managed to put the hooks there that were needed.
So it was probably more of a mistake than anything else. Alright,
No,
what
it
do
was
we get?
intentional. I think Rare just never was able
We'll
to
get the G anyway.
make what they wanted work. either for money or for whatever, because the cartridges were expensive, especially the larger size ones. Maybe we can save. And actually, we've been streaming for 2 hours.
We were streaming for 2 hours?
Yes.
Wow.
Hopefully not all sounding like we're underwater.
Yeah, hopefully.
And that means we should probably come to an end here. Cause
Okay, I'm cool with that.
That
was so much fun.
We're going to end on saving those. That way,
Yeah.
if we want to come back to this, it exists. Alright, now it costs 2. Secret doors. But yes, let everyone know where they can find you on the internet and follow you and any artists you want to pimp.
Yeah, so you can find us on 8020records.com or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on all the platforms, so 8020 Records is the easiest way to find us. And yeah, we represent all kinds of amazing artists, everything from indie alternative, we have a pop punk band, so all kinds of amazing stuff. You can check them all out on our website as well.
Alright, and for me, of course, you can always support. Go to patreon.com/everyshowjo. And also, wherever you're watching this, YouTube, Twitch, live, hopefully, or on as an audio podcast, subscribe. Help me out there too. Get notifications when these go up and other video. I think that's mostly everything. Everyshowjo.com. You can find the video links. You can also find pictures and photography I do, and in real time social media, everything. Every Showjo, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook,
MySpace, Friendster.
I had a Google Plus for this, but I think that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone now.
So yeah, next week it is Peter from Sad Dance Party. That I was like, I actually did remember. I had to think about that.
I gotta check. I've heard of that band, but I don't think I've ever checked their music or
if
seen
you
them.
like, I kind of combined, kind of like sounds like Sean from AJJ, but also Dead Kennedys-ish, kind of having a mix.
Okay.
So it's a little folk
I'm
punk. It's a
intrigued.
little folk. There's also a little old school punk to it.
I'm intrigued.
It's Peter's voice specifically. It kind of makes me think of Jello.
Nice.
But then, actually, Sean does go kind of high too in his octave.
I gotta check
But
them
yeah,
out.
so next week, I don't know what game we're playing yet, but he'll be here with me. We'll be trying a new location for recording too, so we'll see how that goes, and hopefully less technical issues. And I gotta get. This is the only downside of being producer and all. That's the other thing. I'm supposed to actually have someone helping me at this next week, so we'll see.
Expanding.
But yeah, till next week, you guys take care. See you guys out at shows, and make sure go check out 8020 Records. Go check out the bands on them. There's some awesome stuff, including Bear Ghost. So, take care.